Ladies and gents, we're back. We are back after a week. I'm sorry. I would like to start out this episode of One Man Show by apologizing for not posting this week. I've been very busy. I got a new job, a full-time job. Not Texas Roadhouse. This isn't old. I used to work at a Texas Roadhouse, and now I kind of just wear this shirt around the house. So not at Texas Roadhouse, but we still, we keep it running up here. We keep the Texas Roadhouse shirts on, right? But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing good. I think I have a schedule now, or like a schedule planned out in my head to like make sure that I'm getting uploads up during the week, even though I'm working full time. And I want to go back to 2 videos a week, and then the podcast, I think, which I think I can do. I think I can do that. Even though I'm way more busy, I think I can do that, because I do like 10-hour days every day, usually, sometimes more, but we're back, folks. We're back with another grand episode. I wasn't going to miss One Man Show, okay? I've only missed 1 full week of uploading because I was quite ill, but we're here. We are here. Let's jump into it, folks. Okay. I say it a lot. I say it quite a bit. I hate talking about politics on here, but there's just been a lot of people saying and doing really stupid shit, or like mainly saying really stupid things lately. And this one hits close to home because it has to do with the Patriots, right? Everybody after this, so Gerard Mayo, former Patriot player, won a Super Bowl with the Patriots, right? Love the guy.
I do see color.
He is now the head coach of the MFN Patriots, which is sick. And I'm also remembering now that I have to...
I do see color.
Oh, shit. Okay. So there was a press conference right after he got hired, and here we go. And he had this to say in the press conference, which here, I'll give my thoughts afterwards.
I do see color because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism. And whatever happens, black, white, disabled person, I've always, even someone with disabilities, I always, for the most part, people are like, when they're young, they kind of make the spot hot. Younger people know what that means. But what I would say is, like, no, I want you to be able to go up to those people and really understand those people. So it goes back to whatever it is, black, white, yellow, it really doesn't matter, but it does matter so we can try to fix a problem that we all know we have.
Okay, I saw it blowing up. Like Fox News did a segment about this. They did a whole segment about this, and I don't see the big deal here. I don't see what. First of all, I don't see what he said incorrect. He's right about everything he just said. I think it might be. I think the part. Like I saw a TikTok where he said this. Some dumbass said that he's saying that Gerard Mayo here is saying that disabled people shouldn't be treated like human beings. That's fucking crazy. I don't know if any of you guys got that, but I sure as hell didn't get that from what he just said. That's a crazy thing to pull out of your ass. He did not say that at all. I think a lot of people are blown up about this very first part that he says. This part here.
I do see color because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism.
He says he does see color because if you say that you do not see color, you don't see racism. That I agree with. I think the whole I'm colorblind thing is like I think a lot of people take it like a lot more serious than it is. It's just kind of like a white people thing to say, to be like, oh, I'm not racist, I don't see color. But I don't know, you can kind of dig deep with that, and kind of a lot of people will say, and I kind of agree with it, that it's a stupid fucking thing to say, because obviously you kind of have to see color, right, to like understand people and maybe understand where they're coming from, whether they're talking about different things, or like, because different races have different perspectives on like the world and that things are what is like happening in the world, right? Which it like it's not about like treating everybody equally, but understanding everybody equally is kind of the way I think about it, right? Like, ow, fuck, I just punched my desk. Maybe I said some stupid shit. That was God being like, yo, shut up, bro. But that's kind of my take on it. It's not necessarily treating everybody equally, as much as understanding everybody equally, you know, if that makes sense. Because like you have to see color, right? And obviously treat everybody equally. I'm not saying that it's not important to treat everybody equally, but like you have to see color to understand and comprehend different situations in the world, right? And yeah, if you don't see color and you don't kind of acknowledge a person's ethnicity or race or something, it's harder. You aren't seeing, there's levels to it that you just cannot see if you just completely ignore. Like it does play a part. Like when you are, again, people have different perspectives and shit. But I saw a lot of dumbass takes about Gerard Mayo being too woke, and I think the whole like obviously being the whole like calling people woke and shit, I think is corny. I think it's stupid. It's like, I don't know. It's like just kind of, it's like a label to put, it's like a negative label that is put on like progressive people. But at the same time, it's like, okay, do we want to be regressive? Like, what are we talking about? Do we want to go back to Jim Crow laws? Like, aren't we supposed to be progressive and progress as a society and kind of, you know, I don't understand it. I don't see the problem with this at all. I don't think he said anything that was crazy or like a bad take. I think he's completely correct. I don't know. I saw zero issue with this. I saw people were freaking out because the New England head coach is woke now, and I was like, what the I was like, God, I was like, here we go. Because I knew it was going to be some stupid shit, right? And, yeah, I think it's, I mean, there's kind of a, when it comes to like, oh, I got crusty ass eyes. Okay. When it comes to like whenever like Republicans will call out somebody for being woke, there's kind of like a thing they do now where it's kind of just like, I don't want to say it because it sounds corny, but it's kind of true. But like just kind of like being black is woke at this point, and I think that's what this is. I think it's like they're just like, oh, it's a black guy talking about racism, he's woke. It's like, brother, you can't. What are you talking about? Anyway, we're done with politics now. We're done with that. Over. Politic talk over. Now everybody can enjoy the episode. I like talking about like extra stupid stuff like this because it just, I don't know. I feel like kind of showing people the absurdity in some of politics today is important because some people fall for the absurdity and they don't think it's absurd and they think it's dead on, which this was absurd and is not dead on. It's completely stupid. So I just kind of like showing that to people, and I think it gives like a good understanding of kind of where our country's at with like reactionary stuff. And yeah. So moving on. I have stumbled across a new little TikTok meta that only one person that I can see at least is doing. This YouTuber Quebble Cop. I think he's pretty big. How many followers do he have on TikTok? 3.2 million. So yeah, he's big. I just stumbled across. I don't watch him or anything, so I was surprised I got this video in my TikTok feed. But this is what our boy's doing on TikTok. I don't think he's doing this on YouTube. If he's doing this on YouTube, I think it'd be like a problem for sure. What is this? Auto scroll? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Wait, you can turn auto scroll on? So you can just lay there and just kind of... and just not have to. That's kind of crazy. We're so brain dead as a society. Is it just me, or do I think that's brain dead that we can have the, oh, hold up, this thing, auto scroll? Am I the only one that thinks that this is like stupid? That the auto scroll? I don't know, maybe I am. Whatever. So this is our little AI. AI is making content easy for people now. This is another, I don't think this is a big deal. I'm not complaining or anything, by the way. I don't want to make it seem like I'm doing that. If he was doing this on YouTube and like really making revenue off of this, I would have a problem with it. But I think this is just like a TikTok thing. So I don't think, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But this 6-second video, let's see what our boy's cooking up.
Whoops, just dropped my wrap into the pan. Add cheese and toppings. Now that's a juicy crunch wrap. Can't wait to dig in.
Okay, so a quick little something. Now, I don't know if it's an obvious thing or if I have a very good talent of it, because I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are pretty bad at calling out when something's like AI or so. Like, this is obviously an AI voice. It's so obvious, right? I think most people probably got that. But the video part, his face up here, let's watch it one more time.
Just drop my wrap into the pan. Add cheese and toppings. Now that's a juicy crunch wrap.
It's not moving naturally. That is AI. I don't know if this guy... Dude, I could be so wrong right now. I acknowledge that I could be so wrong right now, and that this could be just how he talks, that he just talks kind of like a robot or something and just moves like that. But I'm positive. I'm so positive that this is AI.
Again.
Because look, his...
Whoops, just dropped my wrap into the pan. Add cheese
Look,
and
watch his
toppings. Now that's a
eyes.
Juicy crunch wrap. Can't wait to dig in.
It's just so unnatural.
Whoops.
It's so unnatural. But I got a couple of them that I want to show just because I was baffled by this. I was like, this is what we're doing now? It's lazy, but it is TikTok. TikTok, I don't care if you do lazy shit on there. It's kind of what TikTok's for at this point. That was a juicy one. Dude, I got so much mucus up with that one. That was crazy. That was a juicer right there, boys. Okay. Back to it.
Oh snap, look at this. It's like a rainbow being barbecued. R.I.P. soda cans. Lava's just showing who's boss here. Seriously though, how satisfying is that sizzle? I'd never waste my soda like this, but gosh, does it look magnificent or what, ladies and gentlemen? Jaw-dropping fiery art.
Jaw-dropping fiery. See, nobody talks like that. There's no way this guy talks like that. Again, I don't watch him. I think I used to watch like oh, dude, every now and again I'd watch one of his, like, this dude Cobocop used to play with somebody. I'm spacing on his name. But they would make like some GTA videos, and every now and again, if it was like something that I thought looked cool or like looked pretty entertaining, I'd tune in. And so he would be in like the videos. I do not remember him talking like this, like a fucking robot. I swear to God, nobody moves like this either.
Oh snap, look at this. It's like a rainbow being barbecued. R.I.P. soda cans.
I think he just types it in, has AI do it, and then he's like, good, let's put that on the talk, dude. I thought this was crazy. Now that I'm watching it and like recording myself watching it, I feel like I'm being fucking lame right now, but...
Real or...
Oh, this one's a loud one. Hold up. Okay.
Okay, what do you guess? I think this one is real. This one has to be real. No, okay, we've already...
Okay, now his mouth barely lines up with the words, and there's like an odd accent on the words now.
Real or fake? What do you guess? I think this one is real. This one has to be real. No, okay, we've already been through proving wrong. This one is fake. This one is real? No, it's also fake. No, okay, cake, 2 times cake. This one has to be real. I'm pretty sure this one has to be real. You cannot make this out of cake. Yes, this one is real. This one is fake. Fake candle. No, it's real. Okay, this one has to be real. There's no way that this is cake. There's literally no way. You cannot. Look, this is real. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Real or fake?
I feel like it's brain melting is kind of is like how I feel about it. I feel like I'm losing intelligence while watching this. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I'm like, I feel like I'm dying. I feel like my brain is dying while I watch that shit. It's like, I don't know. It's just so brain dead, dude. Is this what like kids are into? Do kids actually watch this stuff or like think that this is like? Do kids like lay down on the couch or something after school and they're just like, like what? I don't get the appeal. I could not watch this. I could not watch this on my own. I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? And I went to his account and I was like, he's doing a lot of this. What the fuck is this?
Hot dog versus lava. Let's see who will win. Well, there comes the lava. Let's see what's going to happen. I think this thing will be flaming. Well, actually, it is. It's not that bad, but I really wonder if you can still eat this hot dog. Do you think that it will be completely burnt, or do you think that the inside will still be, like, eatable-ish? I really wonder. Well, this thing's literally on fire right now. Okay, so the lava is off, and let's see what happens. We turn it open, and... well, I think you can still eat it, actually.
Awesome. Oh my god, I wasn't even... Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at this shit. The video wasn't really anything,
Hot dog
though.
versus lava.
Oh, wait, hold up. The video really wasn't anything special. Like, this is the big reveal.
Well, this
see, he's
thing's
pouring it
fire
on there,
right now.
and then
Okay,
this
so
big
the lava is
reveal.
off, and let's see what happens. We turn it open, and... well, I think you can still eat it, actually.
Yeah, I don't... The point of the content is... I wouldn't even call it content, you know? Like, content is like... There's like some value to it, like entertainment value to it. And I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but this is not entertaining at all. I could not watch this. I could not watch this shit. Okay, I had a big snort there because I was getting pretty nasally. Yeah, that's that little dumbass segment. Okay, this has been a major thing this past like week or maybe even 2 weeks, but Tyler Fortnite Ninja Blevins, as I call him, has been trending along with this other talented singer on TikTok. You probably know exactly where I'm going with this. Let's see the original video that started what he's trending for. Let's check this shit out.
Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Oh shit, wait, hang on. Casa Bonita, shout out this guy, Coloradan right here. See how I can call that shit out? Because I'm him, okay? This is Casa Bonita. This is off of Colfax in Colorado. I'm about 15 minutes away from this right here. From this location that this guy's filming at. 3.6 million views. Keep up the motion, brother. I punched my microphone. I've been punching a lot of shit lately. My microphone, my desk. I think I punched my microphone in the last episode of One Man Show. That was pretty awesome. But anyway, imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. So yeah, this guy was on TikTok live. He was singing, and he started singing about Ninja having a low taper fade. This clip blew up because everyone's like, why am I yawning so much? I need more coffee. That's what it is. I need to drink more coffee. I need to drink more coffee. Okay. Well, the fuck was I saying? So yeah, this clip blew up because everyone's like, what the hell is he talking about? Low taper fade. Why wouldn't... What if Ninja got a low... Actually, no. I think it blew up because everyone started wondering, what if Ninja had a low taper fade? Someone did it in Fortnite where they had they built like a little stage thing, had Peter Griffin walk up, and then it had like Ninja's character in the game with a low taper fade. That was pretty funny. I couldn't find the original video of that. I just kept finding just like this stupid version of it that wasn't the original. I was like, I don't want that. I want the original video of the in Fortnite low taper fade, but I couldn't find it. But that did happen. He got a low taper fade in Fortnite. Right, so it's blown up, it's doing the rounds, it's doing the numbers, and then Ninja comes out with this little video on Instagram. And what do you know, folks? Hold on.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper
There he is,
fade.
Fortnite Blevins. Ninja got a low taper
Imagine
fade.
if
This is actually not a low taper fade, it's just a low fade, but
Ninja
we'll
got
give it to
a
him.
low taper fade.
Which I found out that that's not a low taper fade because of this guy. He did an interview recently where he kind of talked about it, and it's not a low taper fade, it's actually just a low fade. So Ninja kind of fucked up the bag on that one, but the song blows up and Ninja gets a fade, right? Maybe not a low taper fade, but in our hearts it's a low taper fade, right? So yeah, Ninja gets the low taper fade. Everyone's like, what the hell is going on here? And then why didn't I pull this? Hold on. At the Ninja attended the Lions versus the... Who did the Lions play? The playoff game. Who did the Lions play? I'm not looking that up right now. I'm pulling up the video. But the NFL posted a TikTok. Okay, well this isn't the official one, but we'll just we'll let this run. There we go. So Ninja's at the Lions game and he posts this video, and the NFL he posts this video on the NFL's TikTok account.
Could you imagine if I got a low taper fade?
And I think I like that Ninja is giving into the bit here. It has a lot of potential to be really funny, but I think Ninja has a very corny charisma, and he's making it a little cringe. Let's watch it again.
Could you imagine if I got a low taper fade?
I saw this and I was like, this had a lot of potential to be really funny. And then he did that shit, and I thought it was kind of cringe. I feel like he just doesn't have the charisma to keep the bit funny, and I think he's actively ruining it. That's just my opinion. But so yeah, he's really getting into the bit. But the question is, why was our boy singing about Ninja getting a low taper fade? Well, our questions were answered. As I mentioned, he went on a podcast. Hold on, I gotta snort again. Thank you. I don't have tissues next to me, so I can't blow my nose. So I just kind of have to swallow it all. Sorry if that got disgusting. Sorry. So he went on a podcast and he talked about the situation, as I said. Here's what our boy had to say about it.
Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
So it's kind of really fucking depressing. This was the timestamp, 40 minutes in, damn near almost half an hour. At this point, like, it wasn't a joke anymore. It was becoming a full-on therapy session. I was talking about things that actually truly bother me and make me...
Okay, so I assumed when I first saw the clip, I assumed it was one of those where, like, they'll go on live and they'll kind of, like, freestyle. They'll kind of like freestyle based on what like people are saying in the chat. They'll try to implement it in the freestyle. I assumed that's what he was doing, but he was like singing, right? He wasn't rapping, he was singing. And I assume that's what happened, and people just started, and someone just like some genius in the chat was like, what if Ninja had a low taper fade? And but it turns out that it wasn't a genius in the chat. Let's listen.
Make me upset. I was talking about the death of my grandfather. In my head, I was like, I'm being too vulnerable on the internet. I need to just make myself not cry right now. What's one thing that I could do that's gonna not make me cry? Ninja had a low taper fade.
So yeah, he was talking about, he was singing about the death of his grandfather on live. And then he also, I don't think this was TikTok. I think it was Twitch. I've been saying TikTok live a lot. I believe it looks like it was Twitch here. But anyway, he was talking about, he was like, he said he was about to cry. So he was like, I need to make myself not cry. So he's the genius. This guy's the genius that had the idea to sing about Ninja having a low taper fade, which is, I mean, it doesn't get more clever than that. It's like one of those things, this isn't even one of those things where it's like, you know, someone will make like you watch like a comedy special, right? And you're like, damn, that's a funny ass joke. Have I not thought of that joke before, right? Like, that's a funny ass thing to say. This isn't even one of those. This is one of those where it's like, that's like just a stroke of genius. Who the fuck would think about Ninja having a low taper fade? Like, that's a thing that like just one mind in this world could probably come up with, and that was his mind there. This creative man right here just birthed Ninja having a low taper fade. And I think I think Ninja really could have taken this bit to the moon here. I think it could have been so funny, but he got really corny about it. Imagine if I got a low taper fade. Shut up, Ninja. God, you fucked it up, you dumbass. But yeah, dude. So this guy's a genius, and I saw a lot of people saying this grown man, referring to Ninja, this grown man really got a low taper fade because someone sang about it. And I saw that and I was like, I guess, but I feel like that comment kind of comes from a mind that's just like super negative, rather than like a mind like mine where it's like, that's so fucking funny to just sing about Ninja having a low taper fade is fucking hilarious, especially coming off of the heels of talking about the passing of your grandfather. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I wish I was there live. I wish I was there live and I heard him singing about his grandfather and then a hard pivot to Ninja having a low taper fade, because that's genius. That's actually so genius. But yeah, that's really all about the low taper fade thing. I think it's probably going to die out soon because Ninja just can't be funny about it. It's as simple as that. I have like a coke nail right now. Hold on. I have like one really... My middle finger nail is really long. And it's kind of like a coke nail right now. I don't do coke though. I just need to cut it. I don't know how it got so much longer than the other nails, but anyways, so we're coming close to the end of the month, folks. It's the 20th right now as I'm recording this. Now I'm thinking about topics. I'm like, what the hell am I going to talk about? And then I realize, oh my gosh, dude, I haven't done TikToker of the month this month. I haven't done TikToker of the month this month. So we're going to run that shit, folks. And I've got something for you today, okay? I think all of my TikToker of the months have been peak. I think they've all been peak. And it's nothing different today. So we're going to start off with our introduction video. What I first saw from this guy. Okay, why is WhatsApp trying to open in my browser right now? Please stop that. Thank you. I don't even use WhatsApp. I don't know why that started. Sometimes Opera GX kind of pisses me off, but I keep using it because it's kind of goated. Okay, so this is the first video I ever saw from him. This is titled Bruce Lee Tribute. So let's see what our boy's cooking up here. So obviously our guy here is very into combat sports, right? As I am myself. Tonight, I said it's the 20th, man. That means Sean Strickland is fighting Dricus du Plessis tonight, and I'm going to my boy's house to watch that. I'm gonna go watch that with friends. I'm a major UFC fan, big sports guy, all sports, and so our boy here. Let's get the real quick. Ken. Why'd I say Kevin? Ken. Yo, I don't. Okay, I'm about to botch this shit, folks. Okay, so just hang with me here. I'm about to botch this. Ken Shiroriel Star Official. That part I got. This part I'm not. Ken Shiroriel, or is it Shiro? Ken Shiro Real Star Official. There we go. I got it. I'm locked in here. So yeah, that's our boy Kenley, as you saw in the name part. He said in his description, it says, new superhero and smile at speed of light. Oh, shit. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm drinking. I need more coffee. That's what it is. I just spilled on myself. I don't know how that happened. Hold on. Now I need to go grab my tissues. God damn it, dude. I'm pissed off now. I like this shirt. My old Texas Roadhouse shirt. It's a comfy shirt to wear around the house. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Okay. There's your acapella for the week. There's your little bit of acapella for the week. I know, I sound beautiful. Get me on a stage with that shit. Get me on a stage with that damn voice, folks. I'm going places, I'll tell you that much. They call me the white Ariana Grande. Is Ariana Grande white? I forget. She like switched up a few times, didn't she? There's no way Ariana Grande's white, right? Her last name is Grande. You know? Her last name is Grande. There's no way she's white, you know? Alright, let's stop saying whatever I'm saying. Okay. Oh my god. Can I stop yawning? I'm trying to do a thing here. This one's titled, Fredo? With a question mark and 2 Ds. Fredo with a question mark and 2 Ds. And some of these I'm going to have to mute because they use a lot of, I meant to full screen this first. They use a lot of music. So I'm going to have to mute some of these. I'm not sure if this is one of them. This is not one of them. Here's our boy. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. This guy's quick. Okay? No wonder he did a true... Honestly, Bruce Lee should do a tribute to this guy here. If Bruce Lee wasn't dead, of course. So yeah, our boy's a fighter. Maybe he should have fought harder to keep that hairline, but, you know, to each their own. So yeah, our boy's a big fighter. The point of these videos, I'm not sure. I think he's a weeb, personally. I think he's a weeb and he's like super into anime. And I'll explain that in the next couple videos because it pertains to him, but let's check this one out. This one I have muted because there's music. This one, Bottle Nunchucks. Look at him go. I think this is probably funnier when quiet. He's out of frame here. I don't know if he knows that. Now he's just dancing. So yeah, our boy does a lot. Look at kick out of nowhere. You think he's dancing? You think he's having fun? You thought I was feeling you? Look at him now. He's dancing again. All of a sudden, dude, he's punching and kicking and shit. Look at him go. What an animal. I don't know whose uncle this is, but somebody needs to get their uncle, okay? Someone needs to make sure their uncle... Someone needs to check in on their uncle. Because, oh my God. I think the funniest part about shit like this is that this guy took his phone, set it up, right? Set it up, and then stepped back, hit record, the countdown started, and then he stepped back as like, I'm a cook with a bottle. He's like, I'm a cook with this bottle right now. All right, don't even play with me. Like the art of TikTok making, a lot of people don't appreciate it, right? Especially with like the sadder videos. See, look at my hand there. You can see the coke nail coming off my middle finger that I'm wiggling there. You can see how much longer that nail is. Look at that shit. I need to cut it so bad. So for a while there, if you guys notice, I was painting my nails. Because I have a horrible habit of chewing my nails, right? But I just started working in HVAC, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't paint my nails, or maybe I should stop painting my nails. And so I stopped painting my nails, and so I found that kind of edging, chewing my nails is the best. Like I'll get kind of my tooth there, and I'll go like I'm about to chew it, and I just kind of put my teeth on it, and I'm like, nah. I kind of edge, I edge chewing my nails. Odd thing I do, but I started picking that up lately. So this is... So see, there's music there. I don't know if it's copyright or not, but I'm just gonna, not let it cook. This one's captioned Dragon Ball Superstar 2. So I think he's a weeb. And then he's like, I'm a fucking Dragon Ball guy. Never seen Dragon Ball. Holy fuck. Give me some damn coffee. I need my damn coffee. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. I think he's just like a weeb, and he's like, here, I'm gonna fight like a anime guy. So here goes our boy. Look, he's starting to... Oh! See how quick he is? In an instant, you would die. You would be dead. Look at that little stretch. Stretching a little bit. Magnificent. Magnificent. Impeccable form. And the phone grab at the end. I've said it so many times. The art of TikTok making. Setting up the phone and then going and hitting the stop recording button at the end of it. There's something about it that just hits right here for me. Every time. Hits me in the heart, and I'm like, ugh, this is quality content. Okay, this is quality content. If you ever see anybody reach for the phone after to like stop recording a TikTok, think of me. Think of how joyous I am that I just saw them do that and they didn't cut that little part out, Because it's not hard. It's not hard. So obviously this is the first month of the year. Let's see how our boy rang in the new year. You could probably expect what he was doing. He was training. Spoiler alert, our boy was training. Now I am curious with this one. Who is holding the phone? I'm trying to look for the reflection there in the window. You can't see them. They're just outside of the reflection. I really am curious if he's got his. I like to picture it's his mom. holding the phone, right? Like there's that picture of that bodybuilder standing in the mirror and to like do like a mirror selfie, and he's like flexing and stuff, and then off like to his left behind him is his mom with the camera. I wonder if it's one of those situations and his mom's just behind the camera like, oh, that's really cool, sweetie. You're 30. This guy's definitely older than 30. He's probably like, based on the hairline, I gotta imagine he's 55 at least, you know? Like my dad's 50. Is he 50 or 51? I think my dad's 50. No, he's 51. He turned 51 this year. My dad's 51 years old. And his hairline is much, 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 much better than this man's here. Because this man, it's in the back, you know? Bald in the front, party in the back, you know what I'm saying? So my dad's hairline is like regular, you know? It's like in a little bit on the sides, but it's regular. It's like up in the front. But it's much better than this guy's. So I can't imagine that. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what he's training for. Here's another little video of him training. I think this one's also got music, so we're gonna keep it muted. Does it have music? Yeah, but you can't. So he's breaking this board, and I can't play it because you can hear him when he's hitting the board. Jesus Christ, man. Why am I so damn tired? I'm drinking coffee. You can hear when he hits the board, but it is what it is. See, our boy's doing a little look, he's a little hesitant here. Now, that would hurt like a motherfucker, okay? To any normal man. To this guy, it's nothing. You could rip this guy's dick off, and he probably would just grow a new one. You know, like that's how awesome that this dude is. Look, phone grab. Oh my God, dude. It's so, I love the phone grab. Better Call Saul clip there with a little bit of, looks like welding video on the side. That's awesome. All three of these recommended are clips from shows and then little satisfying videos on the end. That's really awesome. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. So stimulating. I think I'm yawning so much because I'm talking a lot. And I'm not really breathing in very hard, especially because my nose is like a little clogged up today. I'm still feeling it from when I was sick during Christmas. I'm still kind of feeling like mucusy and stuff. Like that's where my cough is from. But so you're probably wondering, as I was wondering when I was watching this video, this guy's stuff, how hard can he punch? Has he ever done one of them machines that you punch the bag and then it counts up? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were blessed with it. We were blessed with him punching a punching bag that measures how hard you can punch, folks. I don't know what they're called, but this is it. Ready? Notice that it is a 2-second video. If you look down here, 2 seconds. So, you know, I saw that. I was like, I don't know if that's really enough time to get a good score. I wonder how this went. And he did a Kanye. I guess we'll never know. If you look, boom, he hits it. He gets to about 500 here. Now, it's really hard to stop at the right point. We'll slow this down so we can try. Oh my God, I did it. 568, it looks like, is the final reading here. But it's still going up. So if I had to imagine, this guy got the perfect score, 999. But yeah, this was so funny. Just the 2 second, it doesn't even finish. I don't know if he was like embarrassed by his score or something, but I don't know. He must have been embarrassed by his score. I don't know why he cut it. I don't know why he cut it so short. So this one's a little funny video. I can play this. He's kind of a comedian, okay? Not just a skilled fighter and striker, but he's a comedian. Let's see what kind of funny stuff our boy is doing here at the go-kart track. That was hilarious. So I guess he was punching to the sound of the go-kart screeching around the corner. Now, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure the joke, but that's just because my humor isn't as elevated as this man's. Let's see if we can get it after one more try. I don't get it, guys. I'm too stupid, I guess. I'm too stupid to understand the joke, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't give you high-level commentary on this comedy because I'm too small-brained, folks. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm too small-brained for this kind of content here. So yeah, our boy, even in public, okay? Even in public, he's on it, okay? He can throw them punches in public. He ain't scared to. He's going to do it while the kids are going around the track, okay? Nothing will stop him. This one, Dragon Ball Superstar 5. This is our final video of our TikToker of the Month segment here. And we've learned a lot about this guy. The ultimate fighter, the ultimate man, the ultimate comedian. He's a jack of all trades, really. What can he not do? You know? Leave the music off, but that little part there is funny. Now this one's a whole minute, and we're just gonna let it cook. We're gonna let the whole thing cook, just to really give this man his flowers here. So it looks like he's fighting multiple people because he's been punches that way, but a second ago he's looking the other way. Now the room has turned green. They're trying to gas him out now. They're pumping fumes into there. They're trying to gas him out, but he's not. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. This man is on top of it. This man will not go down. He's immune. He is immune to the poisonous gases they're trying to get him with. They know they can't take him hands on, so they're going to try to get him through the air, but it won't work. He's still going to keep on fighting. Now, he's threatening the water. Now, let's get an instant replay on that one. Oh, my. Did you see that? Did you see that? I believe that water took a shit in its pants. Water doesn't wear pants, but I believe that water took a shit in its pants. Let's watch that one more time. In slow motion. That's fast motion. I'm sorry, folks. Mule kick. Oh my. What did the water do to him? What did the water do to him? Must have been something nasty. It must have been something nasty. Let's let the rest of this video cook. Oh my gosh. 1 finger push-ups. Oh my god. He was doing missionary. Okay. So that's our boy, dude. That's our boy Ken Lee. Shouts out Ken Lee. Go follow him on TikTok. Now I'm doing something interesting. Where every time we do a TikToker of the month now, I'm going to ask them a question. That's right. I'm going to DM them. And I'm going to ask them a question. And so, I have DM'd him. He has not DM'd me back yet. I will give an update next week because I DM'd him about an hour ago before recording this. So the update will come next week if he gets back to me. Now, if you watched my little video essay that I made, my luck when it comes to people messaging me back or getting back to me is very, it's not good. People don't really like emailing me back, okay? Emailing me back, reaching it back out to me. People don't like doing it. People don't like talking to me, I guess. So I DM'd our boy here. I said, "Hello, Mr. Lee. I've been a fan of yours for some time now, and I'm very curious if there's anything specific you are training for. Thank you so much, and keep up the good work." Now, I did have some grammar errors here. In the and, I put an AN, and when I said I have been a fan, I didn't put a space between the Ben and the A, because I didn't proofread. I just kind of typed it and sent it. So I don't know if our boy's going to take us seriously here. I think he might, though, because it seems like his English is pretty broken. Fuck. Dude, I'm falling asleep. I think his English is like a little broken, so I don't know. Hopefully he gets back to me. I don't know if it's going to be coherent or if it's going to be in another language, but I guess we'll see. The update will come next week. I don't see why he wouldn't reach back out to us. I don't think he's got that much going on other than his extensive amounts of training, of course. I understand that, but you know, I think he's a man of he's a man of the people, I think. And so I feel like he should be able to reach back out to one of his fans. But yeah, so we're going to start doing that. We're going to start DMing our TikTokers of the month, and we're going to start asking them questions about kind of what they do. That's my plan. Start asking some questions, get things down, so that we can better understand our people here, our folks. I might DM our last TikToker of the month because she was kind of legendary, Foosley, the old lady, part-time EMT. I might hit her up and see what she's up to, because that was awesome. I really want to talk to her, so I might do that. But yeah, folks, that's our TikToker of the month. I'm so glad that I was able to present our boy Ken Lee here to you. I'm not sure. I don't think his last name is really Lee. I think his name is Kenshiro. Maybe. I think the Lee comes from Bruce Lee. I think he's putting Bruce Lee's last name as his last name because he's like the second coming of Bruce Lee, I think. So he's Ken Lee, Bruce Lee's son, you know? I think that's what's going on here. But yeah, that's our TikToker of the month, folks. I've got one more little quick thing. This might seem political when I first show you this video here, but it's not. We're not focusing on the topic of the video or the subject of the video. Oh my God, can we stop doing that, computer? Close. Jeez. Okay. We're talking about the characters or character in the video. So recently, as many of you may know, America did airstrikes on the Houthis in Yemen, right? We bombed some Houthis in Yemen, and a lot of people are like, what the hell's going to happen next? Are we getting back into another war in the Middle East? Probably. That's my take on it, probably. But I've talked extensively about my hatred of British people, of blokes as I call them. And so we've got a bloke that is, and there's nothing worse than a British person that simps for America, right? And that's not like a anti-patriotism thing. I'm saying that as like, brother, you're not one of us, okay? Stay in your fucking lane. Stay eating your beans and toast, okay? Stay jerking off to Big Ben every morning, okay? Stay in your fucking lane. You're not one of us, buddy. You are not part of the club. How are you gonna... I guess he's not hating. I guess he's like hyping up America. This guy is. But it's like, brother, who cares? But the reason I bring up the thing in Yemen is because that's what this video is about, right? Okay. So let's take a little gander.
It's going to be a retaliation because the Houthis are not the one to be played with.
This girl believes the Houthis could take on the US Navy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so there's nothing worse than a bloke that wants to do backflips on America's cock, okay? That's fucking annoying. Not just blokes, but any foreign dude. Like, any guy from another that is in another country or from another country that like will suck off the United States, shut up. You're not one of us, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? We don't want you. You talk like an idiot, okay? Disco, really? Thanks. Okay, go see a dentist, buddy. Fuck. Sorry, I'm getting pissed off. But so that's the one thing. There's also, and I have a lot of friends who are in the military, right? I got a boy in Singapore right now who's in the Air Force. I got a boy in Japan right now who's in the Marines, and I got a boy in I got a homie in I forget where he said he's stationed at. I was like just talking to him the other day after like a couple of years. But he's in the army. He's like infantry in the army. So I say that, I respect our troops here, of course, but there's nothing worse than a guy who, first of all, okay, let's sum up what I'm saying here. Okay. First of all, nothing worse than being British. Nothing worse than being British and simping over the United States. Nothing worse than a guy who hypes up the US military to be like the most badass shit ever. Who will like a civilian, right? Like a dude that ain't in the military being like, nobody can test us, motherfucker. Get out there then, buddy. If you're so hype about it, get out there. Get on the front lines. Me? I'm a pussy. I'm not going out there. I'm a bitch. I'm not joining the military, right? That's my perspective. I'm not joining. I'm a complete pussy. I'm not going on the front lines. I'm not going to do that because I'm a pussy. Respect our troops, as I said. But let's just let this guy cook a little more.
Right, sweetheart. It's time for a lesson.
Right, sweetheart. It's time for a lesson. For somebody who is who's currently wiping his lips of the United States seed, who he just absolutely gave a complete slobber knobber to. I don't know if what I just said makes sense. I think I could have said that better, but I thought it was pretty funny.
I'm going to teach you what a carrier strike group is. A CSG.
Let me teach you about the United States military. Shut up, brother. You're not one of us, okay? You are not one of us, okay? Hop off it, brother, okay? Hop off it. I know it makes you feel so good to defend the United States and hype up their military, the United States military. I love footy. I love a game of footy, and I love the United States Navy. Shut up, buddy. You are not a part of the club, okay? Get out of the section. You don't have tickets here, okay? Fucker. God, I hate British people, dude. And I hate British people that try to act American. You're not American, buddy. You're not one of us. Get the fuck out, okay? And that's not like an anti-immigration thing. I just hate British people, right? Everybody but British people are welcome. Aussies, chill, right? I think Aussies are chill. I kind of feel bad for Aussies a little bit because they live with some of the craziest animals ever. Bird-eating spiders. That's fucking crazy. They have to fight kangaroos to get their dogs back. You guys remember that video? That guy whose dog got kidnapped for a second by a kangaroo and he had to beat the shit out of it. That's just an Aussie thing. That's just what they do down there. Down under. But yeah, folks, that's all I've got for you today. Hating on British people. Always. That is the one thing that will never change about this show. Everything I do, it will all be in hatred of blokes and British people. Fuck the royal family. Pack watch the Queen. And pack watch your king pretty soon. For all of you who don't know, the king and the queen, Queen Elizabeth, and King, is it Charles or some shit? I don't even know his name. Fuck them. They were cousins, by the way. So, just a bunch of cousin fuckers up there. I like a lot of British people like to make fun of America for being our down south people being cousin fuckers, but you worship cousin fuckers, okay? The whole royal family is just a bunch of inbreeding. across the board. It's a bunch of inbreeding. So yeah, except for shout out Meghan Markle, not a part of the royal family. Is married to a ginger guy, but we'll let that slide for now. But yeah, dudes, that's all I've got for you today. 13 colony lead. We're up. We up. Okay. And yeah, dudes, I don't really got nothing to say. The link's in the description. Go follow them all. The TikTok you could or not. I don't really care about the TikTok. I need to start posting on there more, but I just don't, because I'm just not that interested in TikTok. But yeah, thanks folks for coming out. I appreciate it. Go follow all that shit in the description. I'll be live on the weekends, I think. This is what I'm gonna try to do. Saturdays and Sundays I'm gonna try to go live, but not this Saturday that I'm recording this, because I got a lot of shit going on. But tomorrow I'll be live. Sunday when this comes out I'll be live. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to 2 videos a week. This week's only gonna be 1 video, but yeah, I'm gonna try starting next week. I'm gonna try to do 2 videos and the podcast every week. Try to just grind my ass off with that. But yeah, thank you folks. I very appreciate anybody who made it this far. I appreciate everybody who tuned in at all. It means a lot. If you're not subbed already, sub up, do all that shit, and I will catch you guys very soon. Bye now.